I'm Joe, and that's Lauren.
Yep.
If you don't know, now you know.
The hostesses with the mostesses.
Mostesses of booze.
Candy. We got candy.
Candy.
Love candy.
Yes. And morbid information.
So we're live on YouTube and Facebook.
Yep.
No. Oh, where I'm at.
We figured it out, y'all. Well, Miguel figured it out.
Hey, Moonshine Rob. Thanks for checking in.
Oh, fuck. My phone's all the way over there.
Here.
I'm trying to share.
Here. For sharing.
I can't share. Fuck. I left it plugged in over there.
You want your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please. How about you share out?
Tell me what to do.
I said please.
We always tell you what to
I said
do. It's your
please.
job.
That's not true. That's
Guys.
free will.
All right.
Hell no, you sold your
turn
soul.
this shit down too because yikes.
I sell my soul for a Klondike bar.
Klondike bars are not even that great.
No, I know.
They're not.
Neither is my soul.
Jeez
Well.
Louise. That's not very nice.
All right. There we
Okay,
go.
let's see.
Hey, Danny Dan. Ooh. Okay, so real quick tonight, we're going to be talking about famous faces and cults later on. But for right now, we're just letting you guys build up just for a second because we just started. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my share on right quick. If you guys can, please definitely share this video so we can get more viewers, man.
Facebook, stop telling me I've been on for an hour already. I know. I got one of those stupid timers that like tells you how long you've been on Facebook.
Oh,
like,
shit.
It reminds you. So I put it on like the hour. So it's like, oh, so now as far as right now, I've been on an hour for the entire day. That's sad.
It's like, get off your phone.
Was an hour of my life wasted today?
Dude, I spend so much time on social media.
I've been kind of taking a break from it. I'm not feeling it a whole lot right now. I just kind of like pop in and out and troll here and there.
I'm just sick of like people posting political shit all
Turn that
day,
shit down,
fucking
Miguel.
every day. Seriously, what the hell?
Yeah.
Political
Road.
stuff.
That wasn't it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't like the political stuff either. More or less.
And I have friends on both sides who are like super left and friends that are super right. And so it's just fucking frustrating.
Mhm.
Like they'll post almost the same article but with different sides.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's the same thing that happened, but this one person like, oh, they're bashing this person, or like I don't know.
Yeah. Impeach that person. This person was caught doing that, or oh my god, vaccines.
And
blah,
then
blah,
on
blah.
the other side, oh, praise this politician because he did blah blah blah, and then I don't know. It's just this craziness out there.
I'm pissed off about this PG&E bullshit going on in California right now. That's what I'm pissed off about.
That's what really grinds our gears.
Yeah.
Well, after they shut off the power, nothing will be grinding any gears.
It's gonna come to a screeching halt.
God damn. Almost literally.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
Shit.
best joke I saw today on Facebook, speaking of. What's the difference between the Titanic and California? The Titanic had the lights on when it sank.
Ah. But
That was a good one.
that was pretty good. Yay,
Joe.
Facebook. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, would you rather give all your money to a mega church or all of your money to the Church of Scientology?
Fuck.
It's a hard one.
What real? Wow, fuck. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter what religion that mega church would be. Probably Christian. 'Cause
Yeah.
most mega churches are Christian churches anyway,
Mhm.
except for the Vatican. That's its own little deal by
Yeah.
itself.
It's a pretty mega church.
Fuck. To a mega church.
A mega church or the Church of Scientology? 'Cause
Fuck.
they're both fucked.
I guess Scientology because I like sea creatures. And that's all I can think of is this fucking Sea Org or whatever the fuck it's called. This
You know, they didn't do any studying about the ocean, right?
I know, but it just sounds nice. So
Sounds cool.
I'm reminded of dolphins, and dolphins are pretty smart and peaceful, and they like to get high. So I mean, I'm down for dolphins.
Oh yeah, don't they like fuck with the puffer fish?
I have
So they
no
get high.
clue.
I don't know if that's true.
I
but
saw something like that, but I don't know if it's true either.
made me laugh.
Maybe. I figured, I don't know, because pufferfish, they're like poisonous. So
Yeah, but
Well, yeah.
I guess you can get high off of them. I don't know.
Well, fuck.
I do not know how to
I'll pull my pufferfish out of the tank and lick it. See what happens. Oh my gosh.
Probably pierce your tongue.
Yeah. Jeez Louise.
Well, okay, hold on. With that, when you give all your money, say to Scientology, would you get your own servants?
Like Tom Cruise without the smile. Lauren.
I knew that was gonna come.
Unless
up.
you got the Lestat teeth in, then I'll deal with that. I was at work the other night interviewing with vampires on, so every chance I got, I kept like turning around and looking. And I was like, you know about his teeth? They look great in this movie, don't they? Take your drinks. Jeez.
I'm sorry, I ruined him for you.
It's okay. It was gonna happen eventually.
Oh man. I don't know. I'm assuming that this Would You Rather, like, the way I thought about it was like you're just giving all your money away regardless.
Basically.
So which one, with really no benefit.
Yeah.
I mean, either one, there's no benefit. So which one would you waste all your money on, I guess?
I'll just stick with Scientology for the dolphins.
I'll stick with the mega church because they don't force you to go.
Oh, that's true.
Scientology, you have to have so many hours of classes or
Yeah, but I ain't gonna invest in
Yeah.
all that. I'm just giving them my money. Like Tom Cruise is taking my fucking money.
mega churches don't force you to go.
No, they just shame you for not going.
Yeah. Pretty much.
They get you emotionally.
Yeah.
Bastards.
All right.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, Vicky says hi, guys.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Tell your mama. Tell your daddy. Tell everybody. Not just on Facebook, but on YouTube. And also we have Instagram also
Yeah.
for different content.
Yeah.
Uh,
Excuse me.
shoot,
Oh.
shoot.
On Instagram, I did mention the campaign we're doing right now for Christmas Party Massacre. We need donations. Miguel will post a link somewhere.
I'm on it.
Yeah. Basically, do it, Miguel,
Yeah.
or else. But yeah, those who donate will get exclusive photos from a shoot that I did. I don't know if you're recruiting other models for this or not, but maybe
I do
that's
wanna get
TBA.
one for Cigar Cresters shoot. So we have one to kind of point at the other show too.
Okay.
But I haven't scheduled it yet because she backed out on me last night.
Oh, okay.
Super bummed. Yeah.
Well, anyway, donations or those who donate will receive exclusive photos. Or you can just share. And we would really appreciate that because we're trying to get the funds to make the film. Yeah.
We did
Props
it.
ain't cheap.
No, they're not. And we did a concept trailer, if you will, last year for it. So if you go on the Indiegogo page, you can see a few clips from it and get some more information on it. Us redoing it, we're just going to have a bigger cast that's in it. And yeah, so everything helps, even $1, even just sharing it helps.
Yeah.
There's different tiers, so you'll get different things. There is one where you get like an early release of the film for the people who donated. I don't know what tier you need for the photos, but
I'm not sure. Miguel
Yeah.
knows all that stuff. So hit him up.
yeah. Or just go on the page and you can just see it all for yourself.
Yeah, do your own research.
Anything is appreciated. Are we ready for a little bit of strange news?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, it is a little strange in the sense that it's never been recorded in history yet.
Okay.
But we have had a little bit of a cluster of earthquakes in the past few days in the Bay Area. And today is actually the 30th anniversary of the Loma Prieta earthquake, which I was actually in the middle of when it happened.
Oh, shit.
And it was freaking insane. Well, from what I can remember of it. Now I see things on TV anymore and I'm just like, oh, wow. Like, I don't remember seeing that on, but then again, I was like 4 or 5 years old at that
Yeah.
time. So, but I remember what happened that day. Anyway, and then in July, we had that little bit of string of earthquakes in Ridgecrest off of a fault that they had just recently discovered because it wasn't what they call like a surface fault. So they didn't know it was there because it wasn't that high up.
Yeah.
It was called the Garlock fault line. And it was they call it a mega fault. It's like an undiscovered mega fault that was just discovered. But since that I can't even say it was a little cluster of earthquakes in Ridgecrest because after that, the bigger one that happened was a 7 or 6.9 or something. It was quite huge. They had thousands of aftershocks for like months after.
Yeah.
And they recently discovered another fault line that just kind of runs with the Garlock one, or it is the actual Garlock one it started to move for the first time in recorded history. Like they don't have a history of this ever like shifting before. And this is one that can actually cause an 8 or bigger.
Fuck.
And
Y'all are dead.
yeah. And since we've had so many earthquakes right there in this amount of time, and this one has started moving. Since it started moving, we're at a greater chance of that happening within the next year. That's kind of, it's strange and a little real life scary for everybody, not just like individual people or anything. It's for all of California. So
We're all gonna die.
we're going to die. So get your kits ready. Have at least 2 weeks worth of water and some canned food and a can opener. So
I thought you were gonna say candy.
candy too. Yeah, fuck yeah, you gotta have candy, Max. You're not gonna go to the store for a hot minute. Get some weed too while you're at it. Shit's gonna be stressful. So,
Your suggestion is candy and weed will get you through it.
yep, candy, weed, and water. That's all you need to survive.
And a little bit of booze.
A little bit of booze and some coffee, and that's all I need. Sorry. I like
That's
the jerk.
Joe's kit.
I love the jerk. That movie's my favorite, and that's all I need. And these matches, yeah, and these matches, and this moose head and this chair. That's all I need. Whatever the random bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, that's my strange news. Is that we're probably gonna die within the next year.
Probably.
So, and it's the 30th anniversary of the Loma Prieta earthquake. Yay!
End times are upon us.
Praise Jesus, y'all. He's coming back. He is not happy. He sees what you do at night in your bedrooms. He sees it all.
You didn't want you to
So
do that,
about
give you T-Rex arms.
The devil's lettuce.
So about that money I gave to the mega church.
Right?
How does that transfer into the afterlife?
Exactly. Does that
Is it like an insurance policy?
does it at least reserve me a place in line? You know what I mean? Like
Saves my spot in line.
Yeah. Jesus. So yeah, that's my strange news. We're gonna die in about a year. Back. Okay, so Miguel, any questions, comments, or concerns before we continue?
Gregory says better start learning to swim.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Just saying, sorry.
I only dog paddle.
Ew, I can't even float.
It's a
Road.
Princess Bride reference. I only
Vicky says happy anniversary sounds weird. What do you mean?
Because it's the 30th anniversary of the Loma Prieta earthquake.
But happy anniversary is so nice to say at least. You know? It's
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Happy anniversary to anarchy and destruction and looting.
death.
Yeah.
So other than that, we are good to go right now, guys.
Okay. So tonight we are talking about famous faces in cults. And I think we did one kind of like this before, or maybe we had done it for like a pre-segment.
I think so. We sort of touched on a little bit of it. Like, we all know Tom Cruise, as we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
He is, like, way up there in Scientology.
Maybe that was the episode. Maybe we did an episode on Scientology.
It was Scientology.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a weird cult. Well, excuse me. It's
Religion.
It's not a cult. It's not a cult.
No. It's a religious practice, belief, way of life.
It's funny how they say it's not a cult, but you're not allowed to leave.
And you get blackmailed if you do.
Yeah, and blacklisted from their fucking, if they have people coming to your door and harassing you.
Mm.
It's crazy. But yeah, there are a few celebrities involved in cults like these, like John Travolta as well. He's also in Scientology.
Wasn't Jerry Seinfeld in Scientology?
I thought so.
But he like kind of came
Sounds
out of it, like
familiar.
he like left it or some shit.
Yeah, I don't think he was in long enough for it to really matter.
He's like,
Or,
what
like,
is
for
this
it to
stuff?
stick.
I'm getting out of here.
You know what? I don't really think he's that funny.
No. Oh, I like Seinfeld, but only because I like George and Kramer. I thought they were super funny. And Newman.
I don't know. I'm not really a fan of Jerry Seinfeld.
It's okay. I didn't really care for Seinfeld or Elaine. They weren't my favorite characters. It was great when they weren't in the scene. Jeez Louise. And that Leah Remini,
Yeah.
she got out of it and she like did this whole thing on Scientology.
Yeah, I remembered talking about her. She
Mhm.
fucking exposed a lot of truth about it. And it's like Scientologists started attacking her, not physically, but posting all these bad things about her, trying to blackmail her,
Mhm.
coming after her family. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, what real religion does that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fucking cult. Like, they want your money, they want your time, they want you to be 100% invested.
What's your life?
And they want your blood, and they want your souls.
Want your babies. Cortez, eat the babies. Sorry.
Joaquin Phoenix was in a cult.
Yeah, him and his brother River and their other. I think I briefly talked about that last week or week before last. Maybe?
A little bit.
Little
yeah.
bit. Tiny bit.
I think it was because someone brought up the new Joker movie.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And Rose McGowan was in the same cult too.
Yeah, the Children of God cult.
Yeah, what are they called now, Miguel? There's something like
Family International.
Family International. I was gonna call it IHOP, but whatever.
Family International.
A molest.
It's Family International. It sounds like a social services branch or some shit.
It
Like,
kind of
you know what I mean?
does.
Like,
Shit.
it's weird. It's
They
weird.
Now they're protecting kids. I still would let them have.
Jesus.
That's fucking weird. But yeah, his family. He was only in it till he was like 4, though. I think.
Something like that. And
Yeah.
then they kind of saw the church for what it was, and they're like, let's move on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I noticed that seemed to be kind of the same deal with a lot of these celebrities that are saying why their family left the cult is because they're saying, yeah, they had good intentions when they went in
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't realize really what the church was about until they were already set and invested in it. And then they were like, oh, like, we really don't like what's happening here.
That's when they show you their true fucking colors.
Yeah. And a lot of
When you're
them,
in for a while.
yeah. And a lot of these they're sex driven and they're more for basically enslaving women and using them as sexual servants and objects, more or less.
Yeah. Like that Allison Mack chick.
Yes, from
who was
Smallville.
in Smallville. Yeah, there was this marketing company that was ran by this guy.
I forget his name too.
Keith Rainier.
Uh-huh.
I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Mm-hmm.
Nexium.
Yeah, it sounds like a vitamin or some shit or a heartburn pill.
Or like an antidepressant, or what are those called? Oh my god, why can't I think of it? Antidepressant. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Nexium.
They cause pancreatic cancer, explosive diarrhea,
leaky butthole,
and cataracts. Random growing hair in spots of your body. Growing hair between your toes. Jesus.
I like it.
severe migraines.
Mhm. I saw a thing
Shit.
too on that one where that what's her name? Kristen Croak?
I have no idea.
The girl from Smallville.
Yeah.
She was basically the recruiter for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the Epstein deal where the chick that I brought up not that long ago, how like she's on the run, they have no fucking clue where she's at. They think
Yeah.
she's in Europe. Kind of the same deal. It's like a dude running it. He gets this like dumb, like little mean bitch to like go around and recruit these other bitches that are clueless, and they take advantage of them and do all kinds of horrible things to them. Yeah, it's kind of like, I wonder what it is. I wonder if it's because you might trust a female more than a male.
Yeah, that a lot of times. Yeah, that's why
Like, hey, she's a cool chick. She seems like she knows what she's doing, and
Yeah,
she's
that's
working for
why,
this guy. Like, hey, that'll be all right.
Yeah. Women usually work in daycares. And because people don't expect women to do like horrible things to children.
And that's what I keep trying to tell the world.
Yeah.
Women are horrible fucking creatures. If you don't know this now, you need to know now. We are horrible fucking creatures.
Whoa, excuse me.
No offense, you're cool.
A PSA from Joe. Women suck.
Yeah.
But yeah, she there's this marketing company that she went to seminars for, and then they kind of like dragged her in, and it's essentially just a sex cult.
Mm-hmm.
They made women they focused on all of your negative qualities to try and better them, to better market yourself and all of that. It's like a professional marketing.
Yeah.
It's a professional development, I guess, is what they try to market this place as.
Yeah. And she kind of tried to play it off as like, it's empowering women. It's a women's movement. And, we're going to get together and like take over everything and just, put you out in the world because you're a female and you need to be like a goddess or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Whatever.
But I saw that they found some emails that she'd actually reached out to Kelly Clarkson and Emma Watson from Harry Potter.
I saw that tweet or whatever.
Mm-hmm, how she was like reaching out to like, hey, I'm like a fellow actress. And I'm like, I heard you were a fan of my show. I'm a fan of yours too. Like, hit me up if you ever want to talk. Or like, really? You're like fishing for the big bitches now? Really?
Seriously, dude.
I don't mean like big bitches, but I mean, like up there bitches. Like, you're
Yeah.
not just getting like any like chick on the street. Like, oh my God, your hair is so
Like,
cute. You want
yeah.
to join my cult?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I was saying earlier, they focus on the negative qualities so that they can break you down. And that way, like, you feel like you need them because that's how they usually, how cult leaders get people to join.
Yeah.
It's because they look for broken people, sad people.
Mm-hmm. And they try to make themselves like, I'm the helpful, trusting person. What do you need? What can I do for you?
Yeah.
How can I help you?
We're the ones who are going to help fix you.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, that's when they get manipulated and taken advantage of and all that. So it's a bummer, And they're playing on the fact that, women usually have lower self-esteem. Like, oh, we're going to help you better yourself and let's focus on these bad qualities.
Like your split ends. I'm just kidding. And your hair that's like a little too like, it needs to be toned bad. I'm just kidding. No, and it's sad. They do shit like that. I'm glad. I think didn't she get like life in prison or she's still
She got 20 years.
20 years. Okay. I can't wait till they catch that
for
Epstein
racketeering.
bitch. I hope they catch that Epstein bitch. I really do.
Well, how many rackets do you have to have in order to get in trouble for?
How many you want?
7.
What about tennis players?
But
See, I wasn't alone on that. And Joshua
I tried.
brings up a good point. That if we get a chance to Google the Nexium tattoos.
There's tattoos?
They were like branded and shit. Like she made the girls get branded. Well, like a symbol.
Oh, I didn't think it was actually like branding them.
No, like they got hot iron branded. It was like, but the way they figured it out, what the branding symbol was, I think it was like her initial and his initial, like done in a weird, twisted way or some shit like that, and that's what made the symbol for the branding.
Weird.
But these girls got branded and everything.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing that I didn't understand was like who was having sex with these girls if it was a sex cult? Just the guy? Just the leader? I didn't get that far into it.
I didn't
like
either.
who are they forcing these women to have sex with?
Probably
What?
pimping them out.
Maybe, huh?
Like Epstein did, kind of. There's more money in pimping a bitch out than keeping her. That's all I know.
That's true.
Sorry, no offense. I don't care.
R. Kelly has a fucking sex cult.
Oh,
He
yeah.
doesn't pimp bitches out, but he just forces, he
You
keeps.
guys can see that I have it on the screen now. That's the Nexium tattoo right there.
Okay.
Oh, shit, it does kind of come up. Oh, you did it.
I figured it out.
We saw your porn, too. You might want to take that off.
Okay, and this is my porn. I want you guys to leave right now. This is terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna leave that up just for a second, long as people can probably check it out.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, perfect. I love this. See? Oh, yay! Now we can send photos to Miguel. Be like, hey, you're gonna bring this up whenever we.
Right?
No.
I'm excited.
We'll line you up for Q.
Oh my gosh.
Now we just need drops.
never should have done that.
Now we just need little drops of me saying, haha,
Uh-huh.
ha.
All right. And gross tattoo's gone.
No, it's not.
You don't have a lag.
No, it's not. Yeah, it is.
It's gone now.
You nerds.
That's cool. I'm excited about this feature.
Stop
You guys-
texting me. I'm in the middle of a show.
What?
Fuckers. Not you.
Oh yeah,
Miguel.
we were
but-
talking about R. Kelly and his fucking cult.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Like he is the leader. So I mean, I don't know.
It doesn't. The thing is, a lot of other people who are caught in the middle of this, they like little girls. Because R. Kelly married Aaliyah. She was
Oh,
only
yeah.
15 years old. She was a rising star. He basically discovered her. And so these other girls got with him. And I'm sorry, no, let me back up a little bit more. Then the whole thing came out with him peeing on a girl. She was underage. When the cops went in to search his house, they had found photos of them in sexual acts and stuff, and she was still underage. But I guess their warrant didn't call to take that
Look
kind of
for
stuff.
that. That's not
Yeah.
what they were looking for.
Yeah, so there are photos, but I mean they're out there, but they weren't ever used.
That's so bullshit. I
It is
think that
bullshit.
should be just probable cause.
Mm-hmm.
That should be well, you have these pictures.
Yeah, because the officer saw it. He's like, "Oh wait, hey, I found this."
That's so bullshit that you still can't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We have these girls. They were what was it? 2 of them?
I think so.
It was 2 of them. And they were saying, "Oh, we had to ask if we can use the bathroom. We had to ask if we could order food. We have to ask for this or that."
He dictated where they slept, what they ate, who they had sex with.
At the same time, with those girls, it's I can kind of see you stayed because you thought you were going to get something out of it. So
They thought that they were probably gonna get money, maybe.
Yeah,
or expensive
so-
things. They thought they were gonna have the lifestyle that
Yeah.
he lives.
I'm going to sit here and just do everything he says, and I might be able to be big like Aaliyah was, God rest her soul, one day. So it's some things I look at and I'm just I don't really know if I believe all of that 100%. I mean, he's still a pervert, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You're still a fucking sicko for
Absolutely.
liking the shit that you like. But at the same hand, I bet a lot of these girls were in it just for that and did whatever just for that. And if their parents knew, I still believe there's still a 50-50 chance their parents were okay with them being there with him because of the fact of who he was.
Or their parents didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 50-50, if their parents didn't know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So R. Kelly's a fucking sicko.
And he's still fucking. Wait. I forgot. Did he get arrested yet?
I think he's still in jail.
Should be at least.
I thought I
He
heard.
better be.
Yeah. I know he got arrested, but I wasn't sure if he, for whatever reason, paid his way out. Because that shit happens.
Right? And Winona Ryder, she was in a cult called the Rainbow Commune down south, towards the LA area.
That sounds gay as fuck.
Yeah. And I think she was only in it till she was 9 or something, 7 or 9 or something like that. And the same reason why her parents uprooted them out of the commune was the same reason that Joaquin Phoenix's did, is because they were doing too much pushing with underage sex and pedophilia and basically grooming the girls to be sexual servants for men.
Grooming the parents to be like, oh, this is what God wants.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. But supposedly she still has very fond memories other than those incidences where she did enjoy being there. So I guess I can see maybe it might have been nice to live there, but not the shit that was going on behind everything.
It's good for people who feel like they're missing some sort of structure in their life.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people look for that.
Mhm.
They're lost, they're looking for something, some acceptance, some understanding, like-minded people, something. I don't know, anything, but they're they're empty somewhere and they need,
Mhm.
and they think that this is a great fucking idea.
Look at all these people who think like I do.
Mm-hmm. Or at least make me think that they think like I do.
Yeah.
No, I think like they do. So,
There's sort of like everybody wants to be with like-minded people.
yeah.
Like, not a lot of times people don't really enjoy hanging around with people that don't have the same views as them,
Right.
because it's not comfortable to hang out with someone who like opposes what you say. And so like that's what, I don't know, I guess what people enjoy being in the cult once they're in,
Mm-hmm.
because we all just think the same and it's comfortable for them.
Right.
Ugh.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Too many people be mad at me.
It's just crazy to me that like I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's cool to like be in a group of people that you feel like care about you, but once someone starts dictating like, well, you're not allowed to wear that, or you're not allowed to wear, like, for me, sorry if this is your religion, but the apostolic or whatever it is, where you're not allowed to wear pants as a woman, you're not allowed to wear makeup, like those,
like Pentecostals and stuff.
No, because my family, I grew up Pentecostal, and
Oh,
we
okay.
were allowed to wear makeup and stuff like that. Maybe the more hardcore Pentecostal is kind of frowned upon,
Okay.
but I'm talking about like the serious, like I don't know if it's like the Mennonites or whatever that religious group is. Where was I going with this? What was I saying? Oh, that's cult-like to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like once people start dictating what you're allowed to wear, you have to be at this place at this time, blah blah blah. Like, I mean, I don't know, I can't. Once you start trying to tell me what to do like that, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't be in that. I don't like being told what to do.
She's an independent American woman.
Sorry,
Well-
sometimes I get stoned when I'm like in the middle of a rant.
No.
And then I'm too stoned and I'm like, wait, where was I going with this?
I've done that. It
I
happens.
was saying something, I had a fucking point, and it completely just went over my head.
Jeez. Well, speaking of Pentecostal,
Uh-oh.
Toni Braxton was actually part of a Pentecostal type cult.
Her whole fucking family, right?
I think so, yeah.
Didn't they have a TV show?
I don't know. Did they?
The Braxtons? Yeah, they had a TV show.
No.
Like a
I like
reality
her.
show. Yeah.
I like Toni Braxton. But their cult was called the Pillar of Truth. I think there might be an extra word on there. I don't remember. There was a lot going on today.
Salty pillar.
Yeah. Salty Pillar of Truth.
I don't know.
But basically with them, it was you couldn't have any skin showing. Almost like
Like,
might it be Muslim? Or like
they're, yeah, Muslims, but there's I don't know if there's like two different, like if one's super like Orthodox or whatever and one's not.
just so much shit going on in the world. How can we even know?
Orthodox,
Yeah.
I believe that's religion of Krypton.
Oh, you're right.
High five myself for that one. Felt good. Vicky bring.
Did I hit him?
I think
I hit him.
Shoulder, you missed.
I
could
threw
hear
that
it.
over the light too.
You hit nothing.
I heard a smack.
I did too.
I
That's
think
how
you
I-
hit
That
him.
was the floor.
Now I need more candy.
Peanut. He's just
Don't judge me. It's my birthday week.
Yeah. It's Peanut's birthday week. Everybody
Oh.
say happy birthday, Peanut.
Peanut's birthday was yesterday. So yay.
Birthday.
34 trips around the sun.
Oh shit, that's it. Oh, you have to do another
Joshua
one.
Roberts said that, certain organizations do tell you what you can wear and can't, like the military, not being a cult. But
That's not a
being-
cult though.
That's that's a little different for their.
And I will never be in the military because no.
Oh my god.
My other candy flew that way.
Comment.
I'm not being fat right now. I
I
just
didn't read
lost
this
my
earlier,
candy.
you guys, but I want you to hear this. Who said it? Damn it! Where is it? Why? Why are
It's
you
not a
so far up?
tumor. That's all I hear. Get down now. It's an earthquake.
Richard asks, Damn it, who asked it? Why? Why are the comments so rude to me?
It's fine. Someone
Because-
asked.
Everything's rude
Was
to
it
you.
R. Kelly's cellmate, Bill Cosby?
With the pudding box.
That would
Oh,
make
I
a
don't know.
hilarious sketch. I'm just saying. That would be fucking horrible. I'm pretty sure you go to hell for that kind of stuff, but it's worth it.
What are you in for? Pudding. What are you in for?
You know, some girls.
Putting it into young girls. Eh.
And Vicky brings up that, like that show, 50 Kids and Counting, or whatever it's called. Then the older son was actually
Was that the midget one?
abusing his
No.
sisters.
It's on
Oh,
TLC.
that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
Duggards or something.
Yeah, who's
Dougie's-
fucking incesting his sisters.
Yeah,
Fucking
no, it was
prevert.
really messed up stuff.
So gross.
Fuck, dude. See, that's why you don't have that many fucking kids. How the fuck are you gonna keep an eye on all of them?
That's nasty.
How are you gonna make sure that one of your kids isn't molesting the other kids when you have that many? How
Whoop
fuck?
some ass. That's what you do.
And how the fuck are you raising this kid to be a fucking pervert? How? It's because you're not giving them the individual attention that kids
Yeah, because there's
need.
50 fucking kids.
Yeah,
Don't even
that's
remember half of their names.
fucking crazy to me.
I'm in a ring.
I'm
I didn't eat it.
Oh my god. Stop putting candy on your clothes.
Joe. I'm Joe's now.
Wah, wah, wah. He looks up over the. He was like, "What?" No,
Claim.
Until the candy gets wet and falls off.
Oh, sweaty candy.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. When's the bad part of the internet?
I saved sweaty candy for Saturday.
But yeah, no, that's a very good case of even quote unquote normal religious upbringing can lead to some really bad stuff. Even if it's not super focused on kids being exposed to really strenuous rules or yes, on your faces,
It's okay.
or just impressionable things being young can really lead to big consequences later on in life. Not even religion, but just like if you show a kid an instrument when they're young and it becomes ingrained in them, that's all they want to do with their life, which is more of a good thing than a bad. But anything that ingrains on you when you're really young is something that's unbelievably hard to get rid of.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So that just
Like being molested by your older brother.
Yeah. Ugh.
In a Christian household. Or whatever they were. What were they? What religion says have 50 fucking kids besides Catholics?
Well,
Really? Oh, true. Well, then what? He only had one wife, though, right?
No, well, in that one, yeah, that was a one.
Because wasn't there another show where there was like 4 wives or some crap like that?
sister wives.
Yeah.
Didn't they all divorce him? That'd be fucking
That's
hilarious.
fucking crazy. Like, of course, nobody in that relationship was benefiting except for the man.
Well, yeah.
He gets to bang however many bitches he wants.
But then he's got to
They
go get
all
a job to
take care-
support him, though.
yeah, well, they all take care of the kids, and he doesn't have to. That's just that's
you
a
don't
cult
pay for
on
daycare.
its own. Like that's a cult
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. Like
Mhm.
That's that actually comes from the fundamentalist Mormon sect, which is not recognized by the normal church anymore of Mormonism, and their leader of I want to say they're like 30,000 still. Like they're a very large group. He was arrested for exactly what you guys are talking about right now. Like
Really?
he's in prison right now,
uh-huh.
but they keep carrying along with it.
Rapper stash.
Oh, cool.
Okay, can you look something else up real quick?
So,
What is the largest cult currently in the U.S.?
Christianity.
Use the word cult, not religion, because that'll come up different, I'm sure. Because it won't consider Christianity a cult
Well,
or Catholicism as a cult.
fear mongering. Like, oh, you're gonna go
Watch
to
me
this
fucking
bad
Scientology.
place.
Okay.
I know, right? You're gonna go to this bad place if you don't believe in this one fucking thing that nobody has proof of.
Oh, did you have a Death Wicked Laugh Up? Okay. I thought we were forgetting something. I'm like, why did we feel like we ran into it a little quickly?
No,
And then I was
I'm
like,
just-
oh, shit.
I was
Lauren's-
gonna throw it in whenever.
Oh, we can do that while Miguel's looking up that shit if you want.
if you wouldn't mind, yeah, you need some time to catch up.
Sydney, Australia, September 7th, 1990. A 34-year-old thief attempted to remove an engine from a truck parked outside a recycling company in Alexandria. So this is Australia.
Okay.
Usually it takes about 3 people to lift an engine block of this size, and a lot of people usually lift it up from above.
With a cherry picker or some crap.
Yeah. They get, they try to lift it from above. He crawled underneath the cab and tried to remove said engine block, and it ended up breaking loose and crushing his face. He died instantly. Police discovered a pool of vomit in the bushes nearby, so they're assuming that he was drunk, on top of being retarded.
Well, was it his vomit or one of the other dudes? Like, oh my god, that was so gross.
He was alone.
Oh,
See,
okay.
that's what's crazy.
Oh, it usually takes 3 people.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
he
usually
didn't have 3
takes
people.
about 3 people
Okay.
to remove an engine block.
Oh, Jesus.
Because it was a big truck. It was like a recycling truck outside of a recycling company. So yeah, it almost reminded me. This story reminded me of that scene in fucking Breaking Bad, where she just like dumps the ATM on that guy's head.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, was she mad because he kept calling her a slut or a whore or
Something like that, yeah. Patty the prostitute from My Name is Earl. Have you seen El Camino yet, real quick?
Yes.
Did you like it or did you not like
I was
it?
happy with the ending. It was kind of slow.
It was.
It was slow. Like I expected there to be more action.
That
but
bitch was over 2 hours long.
But I don't know. I'm happy with the way that it ended.
Okay. I saw it and then I watched it and I was like, well, I just wasted 2 hours of my life. And my boyfriend, who was it? Our friend was like, oh, was that it? And I was like, oh, no, my boyfriend was like, oh, he goes, that's it? And I was like, no, like, that's it. And he's like, oh, that was stupid. I'm like, yeah, that was it. Sorry.
I don't know. It was kind of, like I said, it was slow moving. It wasn't horrible.
No, I didn't think it was horrible. I just thought it could have been a little bit better.
I don't know. They didn't zhuzh it up.
They hyped it up to be a lot more, I thought, than what it was going to be.
Yeah.
They were going to make it seem like Walter White was going to be in a lot more. All this other shit was going to happen, and no. It didn't fucking happen.
Yeah.
Ashley, it had a lot of unnecessary scenes. Yes, ma'am. Some parts of it did. Or you felt like you guys are talking too fucking long and the cops are on their way now. You better get going. They're out here like plotting shit. Just go. Anyway. It's your side rant. If you haven't seen El Camino, watch it anyway.
You'll like the ending. If you don't like anything else about the movie, the ending is very satisfying. I'll just say that.
Yeah. And at least you can say you watched it. You won't feel left out like Games of Thrones and whatever. I'm just kidding.
Seriously, at this point, don't waste your time with Game of Thrones because I'm still pissed over the ending of that one. It was this fucking however many year build up to just bullshit. And more bullshit.
Lameness.
Yeah. Don't waste your time if you haven't seen Game of Thrones. Don't watch it now because you'll get invested and then you'll be pissed at the ending.
Did you find that yet, Miguel?
Guys, I'm not getting anything really good as far as...
You know what? Watch. I'm going to find it in like 10 seconds. If I find this shit, Miguel.
She's taking over your job.
If I find this shit, Miguel.
It's just that there's no definitive answer what the largest cult is, because usually...
Okay, well, give us a general, like, oh, this is what the internet's saying.
Well...
And then we can discuss.
The best answer. For polygamous cults in North America, there's about 50,000 members.
You're looking at strictly polygamous cults or just in general?
Cults in general.
Oh, okay.
How many cults are in the United States?
Or what is the largest cult?
That they really wouldn't know by definition. I mean, they're not forthcoming groups.
I guess that is an accurate point.
So yeah, like we really only learn about this stuff after the fact because they want to keep it secret so they can keep doing messed up stuff. If I were to guess, the largest cult would probably be the Burger King Kids Club. We don't know what they're doing to those kids. We don't know where the meat comes from. I don't know what this Beyond Meat is. So that's got to be the most
Beyond Meat. It's funny how they say like, oh, it's plant based and all this stuff, but like, where are all the ingredients for it? Why has nobody show me all the deets? Yes.
There's a lot of comments here, mainly about friggin' El Camino, which I have not watched myself. I don't really care for what do you call it?
I love Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad was great.
Meh.
You know what, Miguel? You can fuck off. I
No, it's
love
not
Breaking Bad.
It was meh.
You just don't appreciate the beauty
Nah, I guess I don't appreciate the art or whatever it was called. In that. They
or
yelled
whatever
at
it
me
was
one time.
called.
I don't appreciate diabetes.
Yeah, I don't like the that one kid in that movie, in that show.
Which one,
What?
Not
kid?
a kid. He's a fucking full-grown adult, but
There are
his
full-grown
partner,
adult kids.
You don't
Yeah.
like Jesse?
I didn't like
Pinkman?
Jesse either.
Yeah,
At first, I didn't like him,
faces
but then
annoying.
when he started fucking like sticking up for himself,
He's still a piece of shit. I'm just kidding.
maybe he was just a sad individual.
It was. He was a spoiled rich kid. Got caught up in drugs. I like Saul and what was his name? The old man boxer. Was it Ed or Mel or
No, I don't know. Saul's great. Better
Saul's
Call
funny.
Saul's pretty good.
he was shicey as fuck.
Yeah, I know. I'm not caught up on Better Call Saul yet,
Mm.
so I gotta catch up on that.
For sure. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry. There's just not a lot of good information about cults in the U.S. right now.
Okay,
Huh.
fine.
There are a few that are around today. I can go into that a little bit. But this will take
Celebrities though that are involved.
Well, these are just of noteworthy because they have enough of a following that they can make a splash in their local areas, basically. And a lot of them have ridiculous names that I can't pronounce.
Oh, what was his name? David, whatever from the Beach Boys was a part of Charles Manson's cult. For a
Oh
little bit.
yeah, I remember
The drummer
Yeah, Brian something.
was it Brian or David?
That's
Brian.
not so much of what it's that they globbed onto him because he was having sex with some of the girls, and then he moved into his house. He did not.
But
like that.
he sent the girls out for him though.
Yeah, they went looking for famous people, anything.
Mm-hmm. And they just so happened to come upon him, and they took advantage of him. But he was still kind of a part of them for a while.
Yeah, he knew what was going
Yeah.
on.
I think he just wanted the free sex from crazy hippie girls.
True.
I
And
don't
Crazy
think- I don't
Charlie.
think
It
Right,
was the
like-
60s.
Well, the
Charles.
cockhold in the corner sits there and walks with a fucking swastika scraped on his forehead.
Well, I mean, everyone's
Do it
got
for
their
Charlie.
views. Richard asked, "Do you feel that Willy Wonka was running a cult with his Oompa Loompas?"
Candy is life.
According to him, he rescued them from another land.
So he says they
something.
can't speak English.
So he's well, they can sing the Oompa Loompa song. Why are there no female Oompa Loompas?
Ooh. Where do Oompa Loompas come from?
There
Yeah.
actually is in the books. There is a land that is talked about. That book is fucking crazy too. By
Really?
the way, it's insane. Like I read it as a kid, and I was like, "This is some weird shit." As a kid, I was like, "This is crazy." Like it seemed off to me. Like somebody, the dude who wrote the book was definitely on drugs.
Oh God!
Definitely on drugs.
So he rescued
He rescued these
Trump
Oompa Loompa-
midgets.
You know what? I think he talked about it in the movie for like a brief second. He rescued them from a land that they lived in where like these creatures were trying to
Mhm.
eat them. Or
They were like indigenous
something-
people or some shit.
Something fucking weird. So I
Yeah.
brought them here to my factory to work for me for free.
That wasn't the Johnny Depp one, wasn't it?
No,
Now,
it
you
was the
mentioned-
original.
Was it in the original one?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I remember that part.
Hornswoggles and the Wang Doodles or something.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. That was for real.
Miguel's a fucking wing doodle, dude.
Your mom's a wing doodle.
Ah,
My mom's a nice lady.
She's a wing doodler. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Your mom is very lovely.
Awesome.
but Miguel, I don't know about that fucker.
Back to the real quick off topic, but to the Game of Thrones thing. Jon Snow got signed onto a Marvel contract. Supposedly, it's still under wraps, and quite a few of the other characters and the directors themselves are moving on to other projects.
You mean
And
Kit
that's what it's-
Harington, not Jon Snow? Because Jon.
Jon Snow, yeah, that's what I said. No, his name's Jon Snow. It's like Harry Potter.
Bastard.
He's always going to be Harry Potter. He's not
Jon
gonna get out of
Snow, didn't he like snitch on WikiLeaks?
John Snowden.
I
it.
could
Yeah,
prove it
say
did.
that, damn it.
I could prove it did. I'm just here.
Oh, that's great. John Snowden.
Sounded right to me.
What do you call it? Vicky says that there was a girl Oompa Loompa. They all look the same, like the Smurfs, or unlike the Smurfs.
Ooh.
That must have been really rough for the one girl Oompa Loompa.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Smurfette was a whore. It wasn't rough for her. She looked like she enjoyed her time there. in
Yeah.
I'm
Smurfville.
confused. Like, how do the Smurfs reproduce if there's only one female and she's never pregnant in any of the fucking cartoons? I'm confused. So many questions.
You don't want the answer to that one.
So many questions.
Oh. Fucking shit. That's gonna make me think about other things that are like that. Okay, what else has only one female and a bunch of little critters? Gremlins. The Gremlins only had one female.
And she looked like she wasn't really a female. Like, it was just a dude one who, like, put on the lipstick.
She was like a transgender
The
gremlin.
Yeah.
second Gremlins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was just a drag queen gremlin.
Or she was Jessica Rabbited out a little bit with like the green hair.
So
I had to back-to-back watch those because of my brothers.
I love the
I
Gremlins.
love them
So
too. Don't get me
good.
wrong.
My
I watch
glass.
them.
good.
But if you watch them back to back, the second one is such a rip on the first one and makes it so much better. Like they go really in depth on like bashing everything wrong they did in the first one, or like how they took themselves so seriously. It's fucking awesome.
I love those movies. Oh, I love Gizmo. I love Gizmo.
We're coming up to the last 8 minutes though, guys.
Oh my god.
8 minutos.
Nice.
Oh, again, y'all, please follow us on all of our social media.
Yes.
Media.
Media platforms. Yes, we have Facebook, which you might be watching us from, or YouTube, which you also might be watching us from. We also have an Instagram that has different content than what you would see on anything else we have. So,
Photos.
yes, fotografías. So make sure you go to your Instagram for Girls Gore and Gin, Frank? And like and follow us there too, because we would really appreciate it.
Oh, real quick too, before we go, last week I mentioned that we would like to hold a candle sort of little lighting ceremony thing for our recorded episode on Halloween. From now until the 25th, we are going to be taking down first names of friends of yours that you might have lost over the past couple of years since we started Girls Gore and Gin. Friends, family members, maybe even somebody in the horror industry, whether we knew them or not. If you like to have us light a candle for them and read their name on the show, we'll do that for you guys. Just send us a message on any of our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whichever. And we'll get a candle and we'll read their first names for you and we'll light a candle on the show for them. Yes. So,
And if you have any questions about that, you can also just go ahead and message us there too.
yeah.
It's really simple, but we know some people need more instruction.
Yeah, basically just send us the first name of your friend, and then or friend or family member or whoever that's passed, and we'll light their candle for them.
And it'll be for our pre-recorded show for Halloween, which
Yeah.
is coming up here
Yeah.
very soon.
Yeah, Samhain, Halloween, it's a time to honor those that we've lost. So we are going to be doing that for that episode. Just very briefly, it won't be the whole episode. So,
Right.
yeah. So yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead and send us your names.
Do you guys plan on doing the pumpkin smashing around the same time, or do you want to do that different? Before?
The
The day
Smashing
after.
Pumpkins.
That usually goes with our Halloween episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you may just have to watch the pre-record for afterwards.
Yeah.
How are we going to do that, though? Should we take a little vote? for a second? You want to put it out to them?
What ideas
do you
we
mean?
got? What ideas we
What
got
do you
for
mean? A vote for what?
How to-
How to
how to
destroy the
demolish the pumpkin?
Oh, I thought we decided.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was out of that.
Did
I'll let
we?
you on that one.
I don't know. Well, the first year you guys smashed them. I wasn't
Mhm.
here for that one yet. You guys smashed the pumpkins, and then the next year we put firecrackers in them, and we tried to blow them up.
We didn't have enough.
We didn't have
We
enough.
tried.
It didn't really work. So this year we're looking. I guess if you guys want to put in a suggestion on how to destroy our carved pumpkins this year, let us know.
Group shanking, dropping it off the roof.
We're gonna
running
need to
it
know
over.
before the 25th, though. So the 25th is the deadline for the names for the candles, as well as your suggestion on how we blow shit up.
Mhm. We like blowing shit up. We only get to do it twice a year. Also, again, like we mentioned earlier in the show, we are doing a fundraiser for our concept trailer Christmas Party Massacre that we'd like to try to get going again. It's on an Indiegogo page. Miguel should have the link in there somewhere floating around.
We'd like to turn the concept trailer into a full film.
Mhm.
So we need help with financing. So
And if on the Indiegogo page, it'll tell you with different tiers, you do get a different a prize or an appreciation
yeah.
for your donation. One is an early release. We have another one where you get exclusive Christmas photos from Lauren, and some talk of some other photos that you could get just exclusively for those who actually contribute to the funding for the film to be a full length.
Yeah. And if you can't donate, please share. Maybe
Yeah.
somebody else might be able to help us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not cheap to make a movie, apparently.
But everything helps, and we appreciate anything you guys can do for us.
Anything is
Mhm.
great.
And next month we will be at the Shock Fest Film Festival from November 22nd to the 24th in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I cannot fucking wait to get out of
So if we have
Bakersfield.
any Nevada peeps
Come
that
check
are
us
going to
out.
be there, come say hi.
Yep, we're gonna have a booth and we're gonna be running around. And it's Vegas, so I want to go back to Fremont Street. Yeah. I need some money. Actually, no, I don't really need money to have a good time in Fremont Street. Actually, I had a really good time with not a lot of money last time. So,
Unless you want to kick people in the balls, then you need money.
oh yeah, that guy. It was like $3 to kick me in the balls as hard as you can, or some
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
There was all
Only
kinds-
$3?
Yeah, I think that was the minimum, wasn't it?
That won't even
I
pay
don't
for a copay at the hospital. Or like anything. What the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe Vegas healthcare has something different than when we got out here in California.
Drugs?
Yeah,
Street drugs? I don't know.
He's like, oh, they're getting removed anyway. Just have at them, guys.
You know what? I would love to kick a dude in the balls for free.
I'll give you $3. That'll make it free for you. I know. I'd be like, my friend wants to kick you in the balls.
You know, there's dudes that do that.
Yeah, they're really into that shit. 'Cause they're-
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Dios mío.
Fuck.
Oh, people are weird, and we're just here to tell you about them.
We like sharing the weirdness of the world with you guys.
Mhm. And we like hearing about the weird shit that we might have never known about from you guys. So we appreciate you guys a lot. So with that said, guys, thank you for joining us this week.
Thank you.
We will see you guys next week. Bye, ghouls.